my girlfriend was like, "Are you wearing deodorant?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's body odor flavor." I'm not wearing deodorant. So my girlfriend went to a wedding in the Midwest like a week ago, and she caught the bouquet. Or to be more accurate, she cut a bitch. I saw the picture of the aftermath. She's standing there, the bouquet is just in shambles. It's just a pile of stems. And she's smiling, she has like a fat bloody lip, and there's an ambulance in the background. And here's the best part, she wrestled it away from like a pregnant 19-year-old, which is fucking hilarious. I was just picturing it, you know, and there's this like pregnant teenager, she sees the bouquet coming at her, and she's going, "Finally, a father will be in my baby's life." Kelsey comes in with a pile driver, BAM! "Not today, bitch!" Okay, I got it. Take the picture. Chink! I don't know, maybe I'll marry my girlfriend, but I don't feel like, you know, fantasizing about murdering her yet, you know? And I feel like it's too early in the relationship. I don't know, I'm pretty jaded about marriage. I'm not writing it off completely. I know a lot of happy married people, but I also know a lot of people that just seem to be trying too hard to just appear happy. You know, if I ever get married and I describe my wife as my best friend, yeah, just fucking kill me. Because I'm living a lie. My existence is so far from authentic, it's pathetic. You know, I'm saying kill me. I'll leave the back door open, you just sneak in and smother me in my sleep with a wet towel. That's what I'm saying if I say that. You know, it's like, my wife's my best friend. What? It's kind of like an obnoxious thing to say. Like, what were you, like the fat, smelly kid in high school? You know, everybody gave you wedgies, so you went home and you locked yourself in your room and you fantasize about tricking somebody into like marrying you, so you have a best friend, you know? And if your wife's your best friend, who do you go to bitch about your wife, you know? There has never been a guy that walks in, you know, and his wife's like, "How was your day?" And he goes, "It was pretty good, I was at work and I was just hanging out." And then Bob, you know Bob, right? Well, Bob introduced me to Sally, just super attractive, like smart, really funny girl, and that triggered the whole fantasy about me killing you again. And it wasn't just like the gratuitous, like axe in the face fantasy either. It was like, it got scary detail oriented. Like I went on Wikipedia and I looked up countries that don't have extradition policies with the U.S. I picked up a pile of lye from the Home Depot on my way home to expose the body. So that was basically the rest of my afternoon, just working out the details of your eventual murder. Are you still listening? Why aren't you running away? You know? This is where the problem lies. You never listen to me. Thank you. Yeah, but it's like, and I don't mean to downplay the bond between a husband and a wife. Like, listen, if you get married, your spouse should be the most important person in your life. Unless, of course, you fuck up and you have a kid. You know, if you screw up and you make a person with your wife's vagina, then that person is more important to you than your wife because you are directly responsible for that person's existence. You know, there's some parents that are like, "I gave my kid the gift of life." Well, guess what? You know, if life consists of you getting kicked in the balls every day by the world, not exactly a gift, you know? You also have a responsibility to humanity that little kid doesn't grow up and rape and murder people, you know? That's like a new responsibility you have now. That's on your to-do list. Like January 26th, Friday, return videos to Netflix, pick up milk, make sure I don't fuck my kid psychologically. I guess what I'm saying is, minus the kid, my wife is going to be the most important person in my life, but she'll never be my best friend. You know, I have a best friend already, and he will always be my best friend. His name is Ed. He lives across the country, and he fucked my sister. Still my best friend. Nobody's taking his place. All right, I'm Aaron Black. Thank you.